good. Okay. We are set up and ready to go. So happy Wednesday. If you forgot what day of the week it is, I'm here to remind you. And it looks like it might be sunny today, so that's also good news. So today's workout, we're going to be doing some core, of course. We're going to do some bridges, and the whole time you get to lay down. So if you ask me, that's a win-win-win, right? So we're going to see how sore you are from the past 2 days. And if you haven't done the past 2 workouts, you better get to work. All right, so let's get started. We are going to be on our back, hug our knees. We're just rocking side to side. Right, that feels good always. Right, this is your number 1 go-to move. If we could do this one for a whole 30 minutes, that'd be kind of nice, right? Not really. You get bored. So we're going to hug our right knee to our chest, left leg's out straight, and we're just going to go side to side there, right? So today I'm recording from my laptop, so we'll see how different that is from my phone. Nobody knows. My phone is having issues, you know? Right when you need technology, that's when it decides not to work. But that's okay, because we can improvise. So we're going to go 1 more to each side. Then we're going to have our right leg up straight. You're going to grab behind your hamstring, and we're going to alternate there. Right, so nice, straight legs. Try to get nice and stretched out. Because we're going to do some single leg bridges today. Oh, yeah. But I wanted to do a lot of core today, right? I haven't done enough core the past 2 days. It's just been like a little bit. But, you know, I'm just craving a lot of it. So much so that tonight, you're going to lay down and be like, oh my gosh, if she has us do core tomorrow. But what are you going to do? Come through my screen? Doubt it. You got 1 more to each leg. And we're going to relax our legs down, and we're going to go into our slow and controlled bridges. So nice big inhale in. Exhale, we're going to press up. Squeeze our glutes. Nice and easy back down. So on these, we're warming up. Don't feel like you have to go fast. Try to match that movement with your breathing, and just try to stay nice and relaxed. Right? You could do bridges all day with both feet on the ground. I guarantee it. Right? By this point, you're like, bridges? That's easy. That's what I want you to say today. Okay, we're going to go about 10 more seconds here, and then we'll just add a little bit of tiptoeing. So go ahead, let's do 2 more. So here's 1. Here is 2. And we're going to go up and down on our tiptoes. Okay, so just nice and controlled. You're just holding that bridge. You're breathing. You're feeling good. The sun's going to be out today. It's pretty foggy, so that's kind of weird to wake up to. And you got 3 more. And then we're just going to hold there for a second, squeezing those glutes. Make sure we're still squeezing those tummy muscles too. But we're going to warm them up here in about 5 seconds. So that's good. All right, relaxing our heels and hips down. We're going to go modified bicycle crunch. Okay, so we're just going opposite elbow, opposite knee. You've always got 1 foot down on the ground. So on this, you could stay up in a crunch the whole time. Or if you prefer, you could go a little bit slower paced and bring your head down. I like to stay up the whole time, but that could just be me, right? You get to do what you want to do. As long as you're moving and warming up, that's all that matters, right? You don't have to do exactly what I do. Because I like to do things goofy sometimes. But goofy is always good. Yeah. So we're just going side to side, taking our time. Remember, I'll go at my pace, you go at your pace. If you keep up with me, cool. If you go slower than me, awesome. If you go faster than me, that's not good. You're just going to get tired and I'm not. Okay, you're doing a great job. We're going to go about 15 more seconds here. Okay, and then we're going to go back into some bridges. Bridges. You got 5 seconds. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relaxing that head down. We're going to do some single leg bridges. So let's cross our left leg over to our right. Right, and we're going to bridge up and down. Okay, so exhale, pushing up. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, pushing up. Inhale, coming back. So it's just nice and controlled, right? We're just feeling good in our bridges. Of course we are. We love bridges. We do bridges so much that if you didn't do them today, you'd probably go through withdrawal. Okay, so in about 5 seconds, we're just going to hold. So go ahead, you're going to do 1 more. You're gonna press up, you're gonna hold. So on this, you can keep your left leg put. If you wanna have that left leg up straight, you can too. It's really what's gonna feel good to you, right? So if you want that leg down, that's fine. If you want it up, that's perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go about 10 more seconds here. Then we're gonna relax down and we will switch legs. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. And we're gonna relax our left leg down. Hips come down, and we're gonna switch. So right leg is crossed over to our left. Exhale, we're gonna push up. Inhale, we're gonna come back. So just nice and controlled. We're just pressing up and down. Okay, just doing the other side. Nothing complicated about that. Right, we're getting warmed up. You should be feeling a little bit toasty now. If not, you will in about 5 minutes. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, so we're gonna hold in about 3 seconds here. So let's do one more. You're gonna press up, hold. So remember, right leg can stay put. Right leg can be up. Woo, my hamstrings are tight today. Goodness, right? So either way you wanna do it, does not matter. Up or across, whatever you like, that makes you feel good. Because we're all about making you feel good, right? We got 10 seconds. Then we're gonna go back to core. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna relax. Okay, so we're gonna keep our left knee bent. Right leg is out straight. We're just gonna go opposite leg, opposite arm. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna kick your right leg up, crunch over with your left elbow, leg comes down, you come back. Okay, so you wanna try to keep that right leg as straight as you can. I like to kind of roll over to my right elbow to kind of make it a little bit more of a relaxed crunch, right? Because remember, we're warming up. Don't ever forget about warming up. Okay, we got 15 seconds. Then we're gonna switch sides. Okay, so again, it's slow and controlled. You don't have to go fast. You've got 5 seconds. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1. And here's 2. Okay, so right leg is bent. Left leg's out straight. We're going left leg, right elbow. Right? Get it there. Left leg, right elbow. So it comes up, we crunch over, and come back. Okay? So make sure that leg is moving up and down. You're not just keeping it up tall, because we want to get those hip flexors moving too, right? They like to be included in core. They're like, hey, don't leave us out. So we got 15 seconds. Right? We're almost there. Nice and controlled. 10 seconds to go. And then we're going to be going to our side. 5 seconds. Here's 3. Here's 2. We got 1 more. And we're going to relax. And I lied. We're actually going to our hands and our knees, right? Sometimes I get those things confused. All right. So we're on our hands and our knees. If your wrists are feeling sore, you can always go to your elbows. It's up to you. It's not going to change the exercise. It just makes your wrist feel better. So hands or elbows are underneath our shoulder. We're going to start with a fire hydrant. So right leg is just coming wide and back. Right? And you know the name of the game. Head is not hanging down. You're either looking at the front edge of your mat or right at those fingertips, right? And you don't even have to watch me because we're not going to move our position here yet. Okay, we got about 15 seconds until we add to this move. I know that's what you were hoping to hear. Man, I really hope she adds to this. This is just so simple. I get it, I know. Okay, we got 10 seconds. And we're gonna still be on this side. So now you're gonna let your leg come wide. You're gonna go knee to tricep, come back, come down. Wide, knee to tricep, come back, come down. So you're still doing that fire hydrant. You're just squeezing that oblique, right? Because we didn't do enough obliques yesterday. No, I'm just kidding. But this will help loosen you up, right? So it's nice and controlled. By this point, your left hip should be burning also because it is your stabilizing leg. Okay, and we got about 10 more seconds here. Okay, and then we're just gonna do a spun little hold. Right, no big deal. Okay, so now you're just gonna keep that leg wide. We got 10 seconds. Try to stay up nice and tall on those arms. Core is staying tight also. Okay, we got 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax. Okay. So now we got our left leg. Then we're just going wide and back. Are you ready? Go for it. So we're going wide and back. Woo! That's a little sore. Right? It's already mad at me and we're just getting started. So we got 15 seconds until we add. Okay, you're doing a great job. And then we'll almost be done with warm-up. What? We're still warming up? Yes. Got 5 seconds. Right? I can act like you guys are still in class because I know what you'd be saying. Okay, so now we're going to go wide, elbow to knee, and back. Wide, elbow to knee, come back. Okay? Or elbow to tricep, or elbow to tricep, knee to tricep. I know my body parts, I swear. I know anatomy. It's not on Wednesdays, I guess. Okay, nice and controlled. In about 15 seconds, we're going to do a 10-second hold. So that's not too bad. But we got to get our glutes fired up for when we do some bridges, right? Because we want those glutes activated so that they help do some of the work. You don't want your hamstrings just to lock up on you. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're going to hold. Okay, one more here. Okay, left leg's wide, you hang tight. Remember, stay tall on those arms. Core is already engaged. Right glute is burning. Okay, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax. You just earned a sip of water. Good job. Or I earned a sip of water. I don't know. Okay. So what we're gonna do here? We're gonna do a core move, a bridge, core move, bridge, core move, bridge. But the fun part to the core is we're gonna add to it and make it different each time. And each bridge will be different. So that's fun. It's gonna go fast, I promise. Okay? So, first move we're gonna do is just a slow and controlled crunch. So knees stay bent, feet are on the floor. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, come back. So as you do this motion, we're not pulling on our neck. Our elbows are staying wide because we want to focus on our posture, right? So as you do this slow and controlled crunch, you should already feel those abs shake, right? Because that's how slow and controlled we're going, and we're not just pulling on our neck, right? So a Pilates crunch is a lot different than a regular crunch because we are actively thinking about posture and isolating those core muscles. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. Okay, and then we're gonna go into our bridge move. Right, this is kind of just to get you spiced up for those abs. Okay, we got 5 seconds, so let's do 2 more. Here's 1, and here's 2. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna keep your left foot down, your right leg is up. We're gonna press up into our bridge. Your right leg will come down, your right leg comes up, you press down. Okay, so we're up, right leg's down, it comes back, you come down. So your hips rest in between every single rep. Okay, and your goal is to press up as high as you can. Keep that right leg straight as you can. Okay, so again, it's slow and controlled. We're doing this for a minute, so you got plenty of time to make this feel good. Okay, so it's slow and controlled. Really focus on keeping that right leg as straight as possible. See how low you can get it to the floor, and then back up. Right? So you're doing a great job. You are over halfway, so that's good news. I started on the left leg because I want to get that side over with. Right leg is my money side. Okay, you're doing a great job. We have 15 seconds to go. Okay, so nice and controlled. Every time you press up, you're getting a full body workout here. Core, glutes, hammies. It all works together. Okay, we got 5 seconds. So let's do one more. Press up. Right leg's down, up. You come down. We're switching sides right into it. Right leg's down. Left leg is up. So you're going to press up. Left leg comes down, up, back down. Right? So as that left leg comes up straight, your hamstring's going to say like, woo-wee, this is icky. But the good news, if you have a strong right side, this might feel a little bit better to you. Still hard, but still a good move. Okay, so we're going up, legs up and down. Remember, focus on that form. Nice straight leg. See how big of a range of motion you can go, right? And it wants to be slow and controlled, right? We're not going crazy bridges. Okay, conserve that energy. The slower you go, the more it can isolate those muscles and the better workout you get in Pilates. Okay, so nothing's done fast here unless I tell you. Okay, we're almost there. You have 10 seconds left. And then we're gonna go back to core. Okay, so we have 5 seconds. We're gonna do one more. You're up, legs up and down. You relax down. Okay, so we're going back to our slow and controlled crunch, but this time we have tabletop legs. Okay, so exhale, lifting up. Inhale, coming back. Okay, so make sure our heels aren't hanging down. You're holding that nice 90-degree angle with those legs. If your back's feeling tight, put a foot down, right? Help your back out. Your core sometimes needs a little bit of help, okay? Either way you do it. Remember, we're not pulling on our neck. Elbows are wide. We're focusing on that posture, right? We're always about that posture life. Okay, we got 10 seconds. You're almost there. 5 seconds. You got 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now back to a bridge. You get to have both feet down. Okay, we're up in our bridge the whole time. You're gonna alternate kicking your legs out. We got a whole minute like that. Ready? Go ahead and press up and kick. Okay, so again, it's not a fast kick. Every time you kick, point that toe, stretch that leg. You wanna try to stay up nice and tall, right? And stretch out those legs as much as you possibly can. I had to look at the workout because I forgot what was next, right? Some mornings your brain just is on it, and sometimes I can't remember what we just did. Okay, so nice and controlled. You don't have to look at me. We're doing this for a minute, and you've got 30 seconds left. Okay, so stay tall. Every time you kick, squeeze your leg. Squeeze that quad. Point your toe and squeeze, right? There's a reason we're pointing our toe. Remember, it gets that full strength through that leg. We're flexing our legs every time we point. Okay, you got 15 seconds. Then we're going back to our core. 10 seconds. You've got 5 seconds. So that's enough time. Let's go one more. 1 to each side. Of course, 2. Hips come down. Legs are coming up straight. So your legs are as straight as possible. Point those toes. We're crunching up and down. Okay, so exhale up. Inhale down. Keep those legs as straight as you possibly can. If your back hurts, put one foot down to the ground. Okay, nice and controlled. Focus on that posture. Every time we lift up, our back touches the ground. Okay, you're hanging on to that move. Doing a great job. We got about 15 seconds until we go to our next bridge. Right, and the core work isn't too bad on this. It's kind of just a breather for our legs. Okay, you're doing a great job. You got 5 seconds, so let's do 2 more. Here's 1, and here is 2. Okay, so we're gonna go back to a single leg bridge. This time we're gonna add a tiptoe to it. So let's start on our left leg again. Right leg is up, okay? So your foot's flat on the ground. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna press up on your tiptoe, heel comes down, you come down. Up, tiptoe, back, down. Go for it. Up, tiptoe, back, down, up, tiptoe, back, down. So it's 2 moves. You're up, tiptoe, back, down. 2 moves. Up, tiptoe, back, down. Nice and controlled. Up, tiptoe, back, down. Halfway there. Ha! Oh, I know. I'm sweating. Right? It's a good thing that camera's not closer because you'd see about every bead of sweat down my face. Okay, so you're up, tiptoe, back, down, up, tiptoe, back, down. We got 15 seconds. Up, tiptoe, back, down. 10 seconds. Up, tiptoe, back, down. Up, tiptoe, back, down. One more. Up, tiptoe, back, down. Right into the other side. Right leg's down, left leg's up. Up, tiptoe, back, down. Up, tiptoe, back, down. Right? We save that right side for a second because it makes you feel better. It makes me feel better. Okay, nice and controlled. Try to focus on still keeping that left leg as straight as you can. Right? Try not to keep it bent. Okay, and really focusing on separating those 2 moves. So you're up, then you tiptoe, back, down. Okay, we're doing a great job. We have 30 seconds left so we go to our final ab move of this set. You're doing nice and controlled bridges. Okay, we are almost there. You got 15 seconds. 10 seconds, make sure you're getting up as high as you can on that tiptoe. Right? Actually, now we have 10 seconds. Ha! I don't want to cheat you. Right? Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1. Okay, coming down. Here is 2. Coming down. Okay, so back to our slow and controlled crunch. This time, you're gonna try to have your legs out in a V. Okay, so exhale up and down, nice and controlled. This is the hardest position because it's hard to keep that back down. Bring a foot down if you feel like your back is arching or it hurts, right? If not, see how low you can get those legs to go. How low can you go? How low can you go? Okay, you're doing a great job. Remember, elbows wide. Use that exhale. You are almost there. You have 15 seconds. And then we'll get a little body break. Okay, 10 seconds. Point those toes. Focus on that core. You got 5, 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. One more good one. And 1. All right. Grab a little bit of water. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now we're warmed up. Okay, so our next set here is going to be all core. So we're going to focus on core bracing a lot. Okay, so with core bracing, remember, your main focus is to keep your lower back down to the ground. Okay, but in between each core bracing move, we're going to do an ab move. How funny am I? So first move we are going to start with is roll-ups. Legs are out straight, arms are out straight, you're rolling up and down. Go ahead and get going. Okay, so if the roll-up feels like it's a little bit of a challenge for you and you can't come all the way up, that's okay. You're going to go back to your slow and controlled crunch. Okay, if you're rolling up, you keep on rolling, right? Okay, so try not to let those legs move too much. Every time you come up tall, think about that posture, right? I've got a window right here, so I'm looking at the sunshine. That's good. Okay, so nice and controlled. If you want to add to this, you could always alternate bringing those legs up, right? And of course, you can have both legs come up at the same time too. Okay, right? I can do both legs, and you could too. You could go single, right? Whatever you need to do, but we're still rocking and roll for another 30 seconds. So if that makes you think I can't tell time, I probably can't, but that's okay. Because I'm doing it with you. So if I add an extra time, it's just more torture for me too. So we got 15 seconds, 10 seconds, right? See if you can do a few double ones if the roll-up's too easy. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Okay, so however you're doing your roll-up, there's 1. Okay, here is 2. So we're going to our first core bracing move. My mat keeps on moving. Okay, so we're on our back. I like to have my hands behind my head. Okay, you could have your hands by your side if you want. Legs are on tabletop. We're going slow and controlled. We're going to keep our lower back down, 10 to each side. I'm going to count you through. Try to keep up with my pace. So we're going to inhale in, exhale, our leg comes down and back. There's 1, 2, 3. Make sure your heels aren't near your butt. 4. Here's 5, 6. Really focus on that core. 7. Here's 8. You don't even have to count. 9, 10. We got 10 more. Here's 10, 9, 8. Here's 7. Here's 6. Here's 5. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Okay. So next move we're going to do, it's kind of like a roll up, right? These are called ballerina sit-ups. So what you're going to do, we're going to have our right leg in as close to our tush as we can. You've got your tiptoe down, heel is off the ground, left leg's out straight. So if you can, your goal is to roll all the way up and come back down without moving that left leg. Okay? If that feels a little challenging, come up as high as you can. And of course, you can always have hands behind your head. Are you ready? If you started early, go. Okay? So try not to let your left leg move too much. The closer your right foot is to your butt, the harder it gets. Why? I don't know. But this will turn you into a ballerina, I guess. Okay, we got 15 seconds. until we switch sides. So try not to let that left leg come up as you roll up. It's hard, right? You have 5 seconds to go, and we're almost there. Let's do 2 more to this side. Here's 1. Here is 2. Okay, we're switching up. I'll turn to the side so you can see my left leg. Okay, so left leg's close to your butt. Right leg's out. We're getting ready to roll. Go for it. So remember, if you modify, you could crunch. Try not to let that right leg move too much. Right? So as you roll up, don't let that right leg come up to your face. And if you're crunching, same thing. Don't move that leg. Focus on that back. Okay, you guys are doing a great job. You have 15 seconds to go. Okay, nice and controlled. 10 seconds. We got 5. You're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1. Here is 2. Okay, back to our core bracing. We've got both legs moving. Okay, so again, head staying down. When both legs are involved, it gets harder on that lower back. So we are gonna go slow and controlled. Okay, back is down. You're gonna inhale in. Exhale, our legs come down as far as you feel you can. Inhale, you slowly come back up. Okay, so really focus on that lower back. Make sure it's not arching up. And you wanna make sure your heels are staying away from your butt. Okay, so knees are still bent. You've got that tabletop position the whole time you're doing this exercise, okay? So it's slow and controlled, right? The lower your legs go, the more your abs should shake, right? If you have back pain, or if your back is arching up, just do a smaller motion, okay? You've got to go where it challenges you, but not hurt you, okay? So I'm not gonna know, I'm not there with you, so you've really got to pay attention to what your back is doing, okay? And we've got a total of 15 more seconds here, right? So really focus on your range of motion, focusing on exhale down, inhale up, and keep that back down, right? We're getting those deep core muscles here. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more after this. Okay, you ready? Here's 1. Coming back up. Here is 2. Coming back up. Okay, then we're gonna start in the seated position for our next move. So what we're gonna do, it's called a star crunch, okay? So you're gonna start at your knees, you're gonna go into a star and back, right? So I'll show you the forward position, being a star and back. If you modify, put a foot down and do that same motion, just don't go back as far. Ready? Go. So you're going wide, tuck back in the ball. Wide, tuck back in, right? You're making a nice big star and back. Star and back. So again, go at your speed. Do what you feel like you can do. If it doesn't feel good to your hips to go wide, just go out straight. Have your arms go wide. Okay? It's up to you. As long as you keep moving, that's all that matters. Remember, if you're modified, put a foot down. You can even have your hands behind your back, right? And still do a tilted motion. Okay? So if you're modifying, that's what you'd be looking right now. Okay? You've got 20 seconds. Nice and controlled, right? I should just make you hold this, but I won't because we got good stuff coming. Okay, we got 10 seconds. Here's 5 seconds. Right, we got 2 more. Here's 1. Coming back. Here is 2. All right, final core bracing move. You're gonna do a double crunch. So this is a slow and controlled double crunch. Now your hands are behind your head. Okay, we're gonna do our legs come down. Head's not coming up yet. As you slowly pull those legs in, you lift into a slow crunch. Your legs go down, your head comes down. Okay, go ahead and get started. Slow and controlled is the name of the game here, right? You really wanna focus on keeping that lower back down, and you wanna try to go as slow as you can. Focus on that back. Remember, you don't have to do a huge range of motion. If your back hurts, put a foot down and do the same controlled motion. Okay, we don't want our back to hurt. If your core burns, perfect. Remember, those elbows are staying wide, right? You're focusing on keeping the core tight. Okay, we're almost there. You've got 30 seconds left. That's not bad. Okay, we're almost there. Hanging on to it. Right? And then have fun. If you get bored today, you can go do this again. Maybe even outside. It is sunny. Okay, we got 15 seconds left of our workout. You're going nice and controlled. Try not to pull on that neck. Okay, we got 5 seconds. Okay, and then you're gonna lift into that crunch. We're gonna hold our crunch so you can keep your legs in the tabletop. You can have your legs up straight or see how low those legs can go. And we're holding right here, okay? Focus on that core. Back is down. Elbows are wide. Keep on breathing. 15 seconds to go. Right? You can do it. Ooh! I don't like it. It hurts too. 10 seconds. Focus, focus, focus. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. So there is your Wednesday workout. Lots of core. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll do our 10 o'clock workout. It'll be just as much fun. Hope to see you then. Hopefully you can go outside and enjoy the sun today. Bye. You can see how sweaty I am now.